Sorry, I'm a little late. I was cutting everything out. Like I said over on my stories, my husband made me breakfast this morning, so we're running a little behind today. But hey, happy Sunday. Welcome. My name's Genevieve. Welcome to my channel. This is Thunderbird Handcrafted, and today we are going to be making the Trinket Tote by Carolina Little Stitches. If you would do me a big favor, make sure you liked and you have subscribed. That helps us here on the channel to just continue to share with more and more people. Good morning, Amy. Good morning. So this has been out, I think, since the holidays. The Trinket Tote by Carolina's Little Stitches. If you don't follow Kayla over at Carolina's Little Stitches, I highly recommend you do. She comes out with the cutest patterns. One of my favorite patterns of hers is the Book Bestie, but she makes these cute little mini patterns. And you guys, I've said before, good morning, Tanya, Tanya, whatever way. I hate when people don't say my name right, but it's hard, girl. All right. Love you. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm not a big fan of little sewing. I don't know why. It's just it never goes the way that I hope it will, or maybe it's just that from dyeing fabric, my hands, it's like, I try to steer clear of it, but it's all so cute. Like this is something I would buy in the store, like to give to somebody, right? And I thought, why not? This pattern here, I think will be super cute. Tanya, great, thank you. Hi, Sierra. Good morning, Gail. Happy Sunday, Sierra. Love you, girl. Miss your face. So we're gonna sew this little cutie right here. You know, I think this would be a really great little gift. Like Valentine's Day is around the corner, right? Like how cute would this be as a Valentine's to send to your besties, made out of some cute fabric? I feel like this is just like the perfect holiday little gifter, because you can fit a gift card in this. You can fit a couple little things in it from what I've seen. And like I've said multiple times over the past couple weeks, the trend is accessories on accessories. All right, you guys. So any little add-on to your bags, any little add-on to even your, I've seen this, like I've seen people like adding all different things to their cups. Accessories on accessories is the way. So I do have the link to the pattern in the details of the video. So if you don't have this pattern yet, I think it's like $9. And I just think shows, if you're doing craft fairs, vendor markets this spring, I think this and a bunch of different like holiday prints, all different holidays, that could really go well. I mean, you could only have this at your booth and I think you would do really, really well. We'll see how fast it is to, pull together. It was really fast to cut out, I'll tell you that. Like I went live over on my, I did a story over on my Instagram, and in 15 minutes I have it cut out. Yeah, great scrap buster. So you have scraps lying around somewhere. Yeah, I think it's a good one. So what are we using today? So if you're not familiar with my business, I primarily, you hear Apollo in the background, sorry to anybody's dogs. If you're not familiar with my business, I primarily hand dye fabric. That's where we started, and we have expanded. We have expanded to print fabrics and things like that, which right now we do have an open print pre-order that will close on Friday. But I primarily hand dye fabric. And so one of the first things that I ever did to sell my dyed fabric was I created this kit that basically has 2 hand dyed fabrics. And then it also has these cards that I create for you all using color theory. So if you're not familiar with color theory, it's basically what colors coordinate with each color. And one of the things I find many times that I struggle with, even knowing color theory, is I have this fabric I really want to use, but then I'm not sure what in my stash will go well with it. All right, so what I do is there's 2 hand dyed half yards of fabric in our dynamic fabric kits, and each hand dyed fabric comes with a color theory card. and then it shows you what colors coordinate with each of those colors. There's also a coupon code on the Dynamic Fabric Kit cards for our shop, as well as some of my favorite So Bestie shops, so that if you don't have something in your stash that coordinates, you know where to go look for it. But this month's kit is called Icing on Top. So every month we release 20 kits. Once they sell out, they're gone. It doesn't come back. You will get one more chance to get any of the prints that are in the kit at the end of the year. But everything else is, if you get a kit, you got it. So this month, the two colors that we have, so we have Iced Cloud, and this is on a brushed cotton, and it's such a beautiful robin's egg blue. It's making me wish that Punxsutawney Phil did not say we had 6 more weeks of winter. So if you don't want 6 more weeks of winter, just sew with pretty fabric, right? Springy fabric. So this is our Ice Cloud, and this is on a brushed cotton. The other thing that I'm really trying to do this year is I rarely keep dyed fabric for myself. So this year I'm keeping one of each kit, and I'm going to be doing quilt blocks with Kasaya over at Saya Swag Bags. So every month she's coming out with a different quilt block. So then every month I'm going to take our dynamic fabric kit, because it's all cottons, and make my blocks for my quilts. So I think that'll be pretty cool too. But I had a bunch of leftover from doing 4 blocks from the last one. So I knew I had enough definitely to do this morning. But I think this kit in general, if you have nieces and you want to do Easter basket, or little girls, you want to do some Easter basket treats, this kit and the Trinket Tote would be a cute Easter basket add-on. So this is the Ice Cloud. What do you guys think of this color? Do you guys like this color? I really love it. And our brushed cotton, if you're not familiar with it, brushed cotton has like a velvety top touch. So that's the way you can tell which is the top and which is the bottom. The bottom feels like a traditional cotton, but the top has like this like velvety soft feel to it. So that's the brushed cotton in the Ice Cloud. And then the other one is a cotton sateen, and this is so pretty. It's a pink, it's like pinky purples, almost a mauve. And so this is pink meringue, and it's on a cotton sateen. So cotton sateen is also a traditional, like it's a lighter weight cotton woven, but it has a smoother feel to the top of it. And in certain lights, it almost has like a satiny sheen to it. It doesn't like, you know how like silk and satins like move on each other. It doesn't do that. It still sews like a cotton woven. It just has that kind of sheen to it. So this is the pink meringue that is in this month's kit. So 2.5 yards of dyed fabric you get in the kit. So we're using that. So that's going to be my exterior and my interior of my Trinket Tote. Then you get 2 Kona fat quarters, and this month's fat quarters are so cute and pretty. So we have one that's like a fun plaid that has all the colors in it. And then we also have one that's like iced bunny cookies. So I figured I'd put a little bit of spring Easter in it, but not make it like fully Easter. But like, look how cute. They're so cute. So those are the Kona fat quarters. And then every month we do add some special little add-ons. So this month we worked with Jade and Chris at the Heartwood and Hide. A lot of times we do an exclusive tag for the kit. And this month it's Treats for My Peeps. And it's on like this kind of shimmery pink cork. And then we also did charms, because you know I'm all about the charms right now. And we're going to add one of these to our Trinket Tote. And you get 2 of these charms, which have a little bunny and little apple blossoms. Look how pretty. Or cherry blossoms, right? So pretty. So we're going to add one of those to our Trinket Tote. So that's what we're using today. The other thing we are using on this, because I think the Trinket Tote is perfect for this, we're using some binded and dyed. So over on my stories, I did say that there were 2 colors of binded and dyed that we still had in stock that I thought would go well. But I think there's actually 3 colors, because I didn't realize that this plaid, I don't know if you guys can see it on, but there's a little bit of peach actually in this plaid. So the Peachy King binded and dyed. So this is hand dyed 1¼ inch binding. Will go. I think the mint frosting will go because it has some of that blue and it looks really pretty with both of the colors. I looked at it. And then we also have iced lilac or frozen lilac. So that's like a lighter purple that will go. So we're going to use our binded and dyed for the little handles. We are going to sew this on my Sailrite Fabricator. I know. It's all cotton wovens. I could totally sew it on my domestic. But my domestic is covered right now because we were originally going to sew a Kimmy from Sonia E-Step today, but I don't have enough of a knit fabric, so I have what I have cut out over top of that. So we're just gonna use a Fabricator this morning. I have to interface everything first, so we're gonna have my iron going here to interface all of it, and then we'll get to sewing. But tell me what you guys are up to today. What's everybody making? What is everybody working on? I do have the link to the dynamic fabric kits in the details, but I forgot. I'll add the link to the binded and dyed. What we currently have in binded and dyed on the website is what we have until July. I don't think we'll have new binded and dyed colors up. So once what we have on the website is sold out, we won't have anything new until July. Sierra says she's like having a lunch date with a friend and getting tattoos. Ooh. That's fun. Why wasn't I invited? I know I'm always invited with you. All right, so let's get our pieces and start doing some of this interfacing here. So Kayla from Carolina Little Stitches, actually, she's like really one of the first. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad. I'm going to try to tilt you down so you can see me interfacing. Not that that's an exciting feat, but it's part of the steps we're doing here. So one of the things that I always try to do is I do try to find my front and my back of these two types of dyed fabrics. Like I said, the cotton sateen will have a little bit of sheen to the front, and the brush cotton will be like velvety soft on the top. You're making a Mighty Messenger by Fierce Kitten. Oh, I have one of her patterns that I want to make. I want to make the, oh gosh, I forget what it's called. It's the one that kind of looks like a holster. I have it up on my computer actually to print it out. I want to use, we have right now on our pre-order, we have Witcher fabric. And I want to make it out of the Witcher fabric. I'm excited to see it. Tanya. I got the backpack you sent me yesterday. Oh, Tanya, congratulations. I'm so glad someone got it that loves it. I need to show you guys, after we're done interfacing, I'll show you the back company bag I made with the How to Train Your Dragon fabric. That was a feat. I will tell you that. It was one of those bags. I'm so glad I didn't say I was going to sew it live, because it's bigger than what you think it's going to be. My Sailrite did fine, but of course I had to be extra the whole time. So I added so many different little things to it, and that really wasn't necessary. But it turned out great. I was thinking about making one of these to add to that, because I think I'm going to do a giveaway for that bag too. As much as it definitely it's a big giveaway bag for sure. I do really love the Mini Scout. If I had to pick which one I liked making more, I would have to say that I really enjoyed making the mini one. Even though I said I'm not really a mini person, I'm feeling like I'm starting to be. We'll see how this goes. This feels like it's not super mini. The Bitty Bug Pack, I made one of those on my domestic and one of those on my Fabricator, and it went much better on my Fabricator than my domestic. That one I wasn't a huge fan of making. I think they're super cute, and I wish I was a fan of it. But that, I know some people like made tons of them, and I was like, nope, two is enough for me. I think if I was more confident with my domestic, it's probably more me than it is anything, right? So I'm just interfacing all of this with a 101. She doesn't call for interfacing for everything, but I'm interfacing everything just because my Fabricator likes things a little bit beefier. And I figure it should be okay. I just love the marbling that this pink did on this cotton sateen. It's so pretty. Yeah, my husband made blueberry pancakes for me this morning, so I was not going to argue that. Yeah, I think when I looked this morning, we were under 10 kits left of this one. I think the colors are, you know, everybody's wanting springy colors. Yesterday, all day, we cut on printed fabric. Oh, I'm going to turn it around. It was, and we still don't have all of it. We're placing another order for unprinted fabric at the end of this week when pre-order closes. But we cut, so starting in July, I think, for those of you who are wanting the dyed corduroy, I think it's July, we'll start having four half-yard pieces of corduroy and 1 yard piece. I'm gonna test the yard piece to see how much dye it takes. Just because it's so thick, I have a feeling it's gonna take a lot more dye. So I'm not sure. I have apparel people asking me if I'm gonna do yard cuts of corduroy. And it's the large whale corduroy, so it is thicker. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. If people tell me they want to make overalls, and you just gotta know that's a lot of fabric. It's a lot of dye. Sierra, you need to come up this summer and dye with me. Like I said, we're gonna try to do every Sunday, even if it's like fly by the seat of our pants, which was this morning, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna sew this Sonia E-Step Kimmy pattern. Nope, no you're not. You don't have enough of fabric. So the thing I hate about that is I cut something out and now it's gonna sit here. And it's a big something. It's not a little something. So oh, this blue is so pretty too. Yeah, again, these colors are just perfect. Oh, we have a crying pup. I might have to go let the pup up. Dad took him out to play ball. I'll be right back. Let me open the door for him because I hear him crying. Coming up? Come on up. He's really been having a hard time since the kids all went back to college. Yeah, he misses having buddies here all the time to play with him. So when I was getting this ready, he was stomping and huffing at me because he wanted to go out and play ball. So DJ took him out to go play ball. Did you hear me just say something? You were just out. Go relax. Okay. Go relax. You're fine. Hey, don't be getting nosy here. What? Yeah. Go lay down. It's been weird not having the kids here too for me. I like had to get back in like the frame of mind that there's only, you know, 2-3 people here at a time to eat, not 5 or 6. Earlier this week I made chicken and mashed potatoes, and I made way too many mashed potatoes. Do you need bath times? Should we go get a bath? Let's go get a bath. You know I'm teasing you, huh? You want to say hi to everybody? You guys see him here? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yeah? Sassy pants. You were just out. I know you were just out. You're nothing wrong. Life is fine. You just want attention. Oh, I know. I don't have any treats up here either for you, buddy. There's only treats downstairs. So if you want treats, you gotta go past Dad. Okay. So there's our, I'm gonna do the blue on the outside and the pink on the inside. And then there's accent pieces. So let me grab those. Yeah, the corduroy is super soft because it's the larger whale too. So our print corduroy is the thin whale because it just, the prints look nicer on it. But that's what's on your bag, which is super soft too. It's definitely not coarse like the corduroy of our past, right? But the large whale is super soft, and that's going to look really pretty. It's going to look really pretty dyed, so I'm excited about that. I just know it's going to take some dye. It's definitely going to absorb some dye. We sat down and thought about, you know, what do we want to do for this year? So what we found, this is what I found like over the past 2 years of people buying it. The kits itself, so we're going to keep the brush cotton, the cotton sateen, and the broadcloth poplin, which are all like our lighter weight cottons. We're going to keep those in the kits. So that's how you'll be able to get those bases. And what piece was that? That was, I'm trying to keep my pieces together so that I know what I'm doing here, guys. And then for our retail drops, we've been like kind of looking at like what are the bases people like, because we've done some remnants of different stuff, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're still gonna have the denim twill. So that will still be, because a lot of people really love, and the denim dye is so pretty. So we're gonna have the denim twill still in the dyed, the corduroy. Let me think. The linen cotton canvas, because that dyes gorgeously, and that's a good exterior for bags too. So we're gonna do 1/2 yard cuts of all of those with a 1 yard cut of corduroy. as long as it tests okay. I'm trying to visually in my mind go through my list of what I wrote last night. The no, not Luxatine. No Luxatine dyed, because it takes a lot of dye to do that. What are my other dyed bases, you guys? My brain is going blank. Linen cotton canvas, denim, corduroy, sailcloth. Wow, I couldn't think of that. So we'll still be doing the sailcloth. So that's another nice exterior canvas. So sailcloth. Well, we're doing a challis or challis. We're getting rid of the layered gauze. We're no longer going to dye that. I love it. I love it. I've used it for all different things, from hair accessories to skirts to anything that has like a flowy, you know, but it still has structure. I've used it as in a lining on a bag as well. I've interfaced it and it makes it more like a boho-y lining. But I think people just have never used it or are not sure of it. So we're no longer going to carry that base. We're going to do this chalice. I've dyed, I think, 2 pieces of it last year. It was gorgeous and it sold almost immediately. So we're gonna dye 2-yard cuts of that, and sell it as 2-yard cuts. So there'll be 1 2-yard cut in each retail drop of the chalice. And I want to do the 2-yard cuts of that. One, it's a thinner fabric, but it's not see-through. And I think it'll be great if you're going to do like a flowy skirt, if you're going to do something that just, you need that amount of fabric. But even, you know, like you could split it with a friend if you wanted to. But yeah, so we're going to do that just because it dyed beautifully. And then, what's the other one? Our eco knit. We're keeping our eco knit, but we're only going to dye eco knit in 1-yard cuts. It really doesn't make sense for us to do the 1/2-yard cuts. So we're going to do 1-yard cuts of that. What else? There's more, but wait, there's more. I think we were going to do the brush cotton still as like a retail drop base, I think. And we're going to do, there'll be 2 fat quarter cuts of basket weave. Just because the basket weave goes really well. But we're going to do fat quarter cuts because it's too thick for me to dye 1/2-yard cuts of it. It doesn't take the dye. It needs to be in smaller cuts. So that's our bases. I'm pretty sure that's all of it. I'm going to make a post in the Facebook group probably once we have everything like fully finalized. Yeah, we cut cotton sateen, sailcloth, and corduroy yesterday, all on printed. And putting it in bins and labeling them with the month and, oh my goodness, lots of stuff. Okay, so that's my slip pocket. All right, I think we got everything interfaced, you guys. All right, let me turn on my light over here. What color should I use? I think I should probably use like fairy floss or something for the thread. And I didn't bind this yet because I just printed it off. So I'm gonna need to do that. I have my hardwares. I just get a little baggie for this to keep it all together. For that. I need that. I think I need a D ring. I didn't grab that. So let me grab Just a tiny D-ring to put this baby on. When we're done, do we have any here? And then I'll show you my How to Train Your Dragon bag quick before we get started. Oh, it's not a D-ring though, is it? It's a little, shoot, that's not gonna work. Let's use one of these then. Can use one of these little key ring things. Okay. Have that. All right. So here is my How to Train Your Dragon bag. This is the Bat Company bag. You guys, look at this. Look how big this is. So if I would not have put a zipper placket on the inside here. So here, this wing folds up like this. And this here in the pattern is open. But I added a zipper placket. So this is the Bat Company by Hollow Bag Creations. This is the pattern. Isn't it cool? But I put a zipper placket here because I'm not a huge fan of bags that don't have like a way to close. So I added a zipper placket here, which took some girl mathing. But this here would hold my MacBook Pro. That's how wide this is. So if you're looking for a laptop bag, this is definitely a good laptop bag. You just would have to kind of like back here, I would probably make like your slip with like a little Velcro thing to like slip in your laptop to hold it. But I added cargo pockets. I have a zipper pocket. It all gets birthed from this here. So again, that's one of my things I was glad I did not record. And then I did add some more cargo slots over here and put a like phone cargo slot to fit my phone or someone's phone, because I think I am going to raffle this bag off or do a giveaway for this bag. So that's that portion. And then the front flap, the red wing, because this is all How to Train Your Dragon. So I thought it was so cute because I was like, oh, I'll do Hiccup's prosthetic little wing and his real wing. And then this has like a nice big like slip pocket area here. So you could put your laptop here. I would just maybe have like something here to like just secure it a little bit if you wanted. I tried to fit my MacBook Pro here and it's like about an inch not wide enough. It can fit in the bigger one, but it can't fit up here. So my iPad would fit in here just fine. So then it has, look at how cute this got on the front. This is linen cotton canvas. This is what this is. And I interface this. It's interfaced with 101, a Decoville light, and then it has foam. Like I said, it's all birthed through that little pocket. So really cute. And then it has little snaps to snap it shut, right? I wish I would have put my tag down just a little bit more, but it's fine. And then on the back, I added these little ring clips to put your bag bling, and it has our little How to Train Your Dragon charms on it. There's Hiccup, a little fish. We still have some of the How to Train Your Dragon charms. I think there might be like 3 or 4 left. I just got some to make like another set of those, but I don't know how many more I'll be able to make. So if you like How to Train Your Dragon and you want the How to Train Your Dragon charms, you need to grab them. And then I didn't follow the pattern here. I should have, but there's 30 rivets on this gusset. My friend that I was sewing with, I was like, this is a lot. But like I said, it was a late night sew, which you guys know I normally don't do. And we were sewing until like 2 o'clock in the morning. But it turned out so cool. I recommend doing the pattern because it was really a fun, like it was fun to do. It was a lot. So that's the Back Company by Hollow Bag Creations. All right, I need my thread. Let's get my thread. Ooh. Some fairy floss from Wizardry. That's what we're going to use. Let me get my other thread out here from that bag. On that bag I used, it's the Golden Wheat from Saya. That's what I used on that bag. And then the velvet vinyl that I used on that bag, I think that was from So Awesome Supplies. I don't know, is she still open? I haven't seen her post in a long time. But that's what I used on that one. All right, let's sew this little cutie. What else do we need here? Anything? Have my iron on. Oh, I probably need, probably need to make a bobbin. Do I have a bobbin that we could use that matches slightly? Because I think all my bobbins are full. We're going to use this kind of bluey color because that will match. Yeah, so today, I have a bunch of kid things to take care of. We have to call our kids. DJ wants a haircut. Where I became a hairdresser, I don't know. But is she still around? Oh, she'll be in Vegas? That's awesome. I won't be in Vegas. I'm so sad. I'm so sad I won't be in Vegas. Okay, let's see how we can set this up. Only with Vegas, it's just so... It's right in the middle of the dye season, so I really, really want to go, you guys, but I need to... It's not going to happen this year, but I'll live vicariously through all of you. I'm really sad because Amber's going, Julie, Katie's sister, my little shindig. She has oh, my little ochre roots thing here. She has the Sassy Sunflower quilts. She's going. All the bobbin buddies are going to be there, and I won't. Yeah, I haven't. She used to post. Maybe I just not seeing her stuff on Facebook. But that's where I got that velvet vinyl from, and it's so nice to sew. So I might have to go track her down and see if she still has, or if she carries the velvet vinyl still, because I really like sewing with it. It's not super thick. It's like just the right. It's just the right you know, weight. And I've used all of it now, so I might need to go get some more. Any new companies you guys are loving to get vinyls and stuff? Because I think, you know, like that's the thing. We're not going to carry that stuff, so I like finding places. My favorites right now that I recently got was from My Little Shindig. She has the plush vinyls. Those sew really beautifully. That's what I used on my gusset for my Ray crossbody. And Tula Bee. I know everybody's talking about Tula Bee, about Annette. But I really like her vinyls too. They're a good weight. All right, let's see what we're doing here. I think the first thing we're doing is we are making our straps. So what I'm going to do, where do I have them laying over here. So I cut 2 lengths of the Peachy Keen binded and dyed. So our binded and dyed is 1 1/4 inches. So I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to just stitch down both sides of it, okay? And I need to take my shoes on and take my slippers off because I can't sew with shoes on. Can you guys sew with shoes on? I can't do it. I just can't do it. And we are ordering for Binding and Dyed this year. We're ordering 1 yard cuts. So we'll have 1 inch Binding and Dyed and 1 1/4 inch. I like the 1 1/4 inch for like actually binding, like doing a fold over binding. But I know a lot of people like a 1 inch, and I feel like the 1 inch will be really great for projects like this. You can just use it as is. You won't have to. Let me see how this is looking. You won't have to do a fold over if you don't want to. It's my iron thing. It's done. It's not staying on for me anymore. Oh, was I supposed to? Oh, I wasn't supposed to sew that part. Oh well, we'll just have double stitches. I'm just doing it all the way. We're fine. Kayla said here to only sew down to a mark on it, but we'll just double stitch it. It's variegated thread, so it won't matter. We're going to a quilt show, the Lancaster Quilt Show. I'm not going to be a vendor there. We're going to check it out to decide about being in one for next year. But it's so close to my house, it makes a lot of sense to just go check it out. So my mother-in-law and I are going to that. That's in March. And then April, I'm going to Lindsay's retreat, which I'm so excited about. So many fun peeps going to it. It's going to be a blast. And then I think in the fall we'll probably do a few shows in the fall, depending what pops up here on the East Coast, though. We were talking last night, and I did post it over on my stories and in the Facebook group, so if you guys want to go vote, but if we want to talk about it here. I always do these special dies over the summer, right? And I've had also requests for dies that I've done in the past, like different colorways that I've done in the past. So if there's any of those that you would really like me to do, definitely go over and post it in the poll on the Facebook page. But like I have people asking me to redo the butterbeer one and the Wookiee fur that I did the first year. So if there's any specific special dies, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to have our retail drop every month. And then we'll also do like some type of special drop each month. All right, so now I want to mark with chalk. Where do I have it? Do I have it in here? Yeah, I have it in here. I want to mark with chalk. where my stitch is going to go on either side. Can't really see that. I'm going to use a pen. I have a air erase pen here. I have blue chalk too, but the blue chalk like goes everywhere. Drives me nuts. I'll just put a light little erase mark. So, anybody reading any good books? I've been reading Fourth Wing, well, listening to Fourth Wing. I think I still have like 6 hours left listening to it. But I'm invested. I'm fully invested. You all were right. It's a good book. All right, so now okay, I need to get my exterior pieces. Let me find my centers. Has anybody made this yet? Who's here? I saw so many people making them like on reels and stuff. Okay, so now we need to mark. I'll fold this in half. Ooh, losing it. And to mark where that goes. So this is where my little sew line's gonna go. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to fold our slip pocket. So we have these pieces, these pieces. And we need our little slip pocket piece. Which side do I like the best? I think I like that one. We're going to top stitch this. And then stay stitch all around. Should I put my tag on this, or should I put my tag on the other side that doesn't have a little slip pocket? Because there's only one side has a little slip pocket. I think I might put, oh, and I didn't look to see, do I have a little, I do, a little woven label. I'll put label on this side and then put the tag on the other side. What do you guys think? So there's my little, oh my gosh, this is gonna be adorable. Again, I love the little stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. That little candy, that little heart is cute, but that won't, it's not the right color. The Be Kind Of is, what do we got? Good Vibrations. No, that's not. Trying to Celebrate. I Love You is cute. Maybe you're a winner. Simply Lovely would be, I think that would be, that one's a good one. I think that's the one we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do Simply Lovely. It's small. Or Keep Growing, but it's green. This is the hardest part with all your woven labels, right, you guys? To like choose which one goes where in what you're doing. I think this one. I think that one, because it has like the pink and almost the same purple. Okay, so don't let me forget about that, you guys. All right, next we're going to sew our interior slip pocket. So where is that? Where is my slip pocket? Right here. So we're gonna sew this along the open edge, and then we're gonna turn it right side out. Okay. Oh. Right side out, Jenna, means don't sew it right side together. Need a rip. Every time, you guys. I don't think we have a video where I haven't used this ripper. All right, turn it this way. There we go. Now we're going to turn it. Okay. I love this plaid. It's so pretty. It has just all the right colors. There's even like a little bit, like I said, there's a little bit of peach in it. It's all the pretty spring colors. And plaids are in. Plaids are the thing. Let me ask you guys this. All right, I'm going to iron this flat quick. So those of you who are Harry Potter fans, if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I'm sorry. This is a question for you. So I'm working on this project, and I have a print that, well, actually, you can see it over on our website. I have these prints that we just added this time around for each house, and it's like a sketch of the Hogwarts castle, and it has like the colorway of each house. And then I also have each house plaid. I'm working on this project where you would potentially have like an image, like a panel image, and then I was going to use those castles. Would you prefer to have the print, the castle print with that image, or would you prefer a plaid, like the house plaid with it? I kind of feel like I'm leaning towards the plaid. But that print is so pretty that it could be quilted. So I'm like going back and forth on which to do. But I'm kind of leaning towards the plaid because I feel like a lot of people really like the house plaids. Okay, now we're just going to top stitch this. I kind of like that we're like making all the pieces here. That's fun. All right. Now we're going to get our exteriors, right? Oh no. We're getting our lining. So we're gonna find our centers on our lining. This is the little pocket where you could put like a gift card or something in it. But we're gonna get our pattern piece and we're gonna line up so we have our marking where we're putting that. Okay. And then we're going to place our slip pocket right there. Adorbs. Okay. Now we're just going to stitch that down. Oh, tickle in my throat. Has everybody submitted their pre-order? Today's the last day to get free shipping on $100. So make sure if you're submitting your pre-order, today's a good day to do it if you have at least $100 worth. All right, so we did that. We did it. Now what? Now we're going to mark where this goes. All right, which side do we want to? This is the thing about dyed fabric is you always got to kind of decide which one. I think this is when I'm going to put the tag on. So this is the one I'm going to do this. And now I want to use this to find where I place it. Okay. Center that. Okay. I guess I wanted to figure both of those marks, right? now we're gonna put this like this, right? Yep. Like so. And we're gonna grab one of our things and we're gonna put double-sided tape on. Oh, I should have put it on that side too. Dang it. Be so cute. Goodness. I do have washi tape here, so Kayla says to washi tape down your little slip pocket. Don't forget my little woven label. All right, so let me washi tape this baby. Okay, and we're gonna put double-sided tape on our binded and dyed. And put a little piece of double-sided tape where I want my woven label to be. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. I'm probably gonna send this to my daughter for Valentine's Day. I think I need to, there. There we go. So cute. I need to lift that up a bit. Mark is a little bit off there. So cute. Okay. Now, oh, she has it higher. She has it like flush with it. Okay, Kayla. Oh, that would make sense. I think that this needs to be down a little bit though, because it needs to be in the seam allowance. I'm gonna just adjust things here a bit. There. Just so there's enough in there. It's not like there's gonna be really heavy stuff in this thing, but okay. And now we're going to take one of our little accent pieces and we're gonna stitch that across there like so. Oh my goodness. Let's see how it looks here. Yeah. All right. go. How can I add to your pre-order? Tanya, sorry, sweetie. I will send you a private message when we're all done here. If you want to add to, if anybody wants to add to their pre-order, send me a DM on Instagram or send me a private message on Facebook. I will give you a code that allows you to combine your order, and then you don't have to worry about the shipping, okay? You're welcome, hon. Yeah, anybody who wants to add today, since we're doing the free shipping over 100, I have no problem giving you a code to add to it. Oh, it's not as long. What did I do wrong? Mine is going to be a little shallow, I think, because look, I don't think I did anything wrong though. Too much of a seam allowance there. It's just a 1/4 inch. Well, we'll make it work. Maybe I was up too high. Oh, I hope I'm not up too high. But I marked everything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna sew that down at all there. That feels weird. Why wouldn't I sew that down? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna sew that down. I think I should have done that already. Oh well. We'll do it now. It's still adorable. Oh my gosh. I love these fabrics together. I feel like the reason we do the free shipping on orders over 100 is a lot of people wait till the last minute to put their pre-order in, which I get. But also for those of us who are like me, I'm like, oh, you know, I wanted to cut that pattern out, and I'm going to get that fabric that I was second guessing that I wasn't sure if I was going to get. And we think we'll probably, from what Deej and I were looking at as far as timing of when the fabric will arrive, we'll probably have them out in a month. So you guys shouldn't be waiting long at all. Like I said, the 7 weeks is really just in case we would need it, but I think we'll get everything out pretty quick. Okay, there's the one side. So cute. Cutie little patootie. Even though, should I cut that? I'm going to wait to cut that off. All right, so we have that side. Now we're going to do our zipper. So we need this, our zipper tape, our zipper pull. Oh man, oh no, I'll be okay. I was like, oh, I can't get my little ring on. No, I can. And I don't need that. All right. So now we're gonna fold the 1 1/2. Yep. And we're gonna fold it in half again. And fold it in half again. And fold it in half again. I'm just gonna clip it until I get my zipper pull on. Okay, and then we're going to take this and put it over that, like so. And we're going to stitch this little baby across. Okay, there's that. Now, oh, we're gonna, oh, so we need to find on here, we're gonna lay our zipper down. So the zipper goes here. Wow, that's a big chunk of zipper that we're folding over. Okay. I might. That's where the zipper is supposed to. Let me look at this. Oh, yeah, like so. I don't ever sew this stuff. I always burn it. What do you guys do? Do you sew the zipper thing or do you burn it? Melt it, I guess is the proper term here. Okay, so now we have that. Oh, I should put my I should put my tabs on. You melt it? Hi, Vonda. How you doing, lady? All right, we're gonna put our little, oh, I have to do this side too, I guess, right? You can't just do one side, Jenna. So let's mark where I have to put my exterior piece. I'm glad you're doing great. Yeah, it's kind of like fall. It got really cold here again. which is not thrilling. But it's at least not rainy. It was really rainy here Friday. Okay. Do I need to do a puffer tag? I think I need to do a puffer tag. I love the puffer tag too much to not do it even on this little thing. And the tags, the tag has to be puffy. It has peeps on it, right? Just take a little bit of foam and then some double-sided tape. Oh yeah, it went quick last night. It did not take long for the Plum Romance. Where did I put my scissors? You guys? It did not take long for the Plum Romance to fly off the shelves. Didn't I just use the scissors to cut this thing? Oh my God. Yeah, I left it over here. Please tell me I'm not alone with that. Sticking your scissors someplace and, oh. All right. So now I need to position this little tag, baby. So where, and this is the thing, this is gonna not end up being, I see, I should have sewn, that's why, because I probably sewed it above this line. Well, it is what it is. So we're gonna roll with it. Now I know what I did wrong. Here's the little puffy guy. And we're gonna get our binded and dyed here. We're gonna put that pattern piece. Boy, things are not going my way today. I'm losing stuff. There it is. Okay. Yeah, the Plum Romance was really pretty. I think what's left is some knits. And if you guys didn't see my knit Kimmy, my dyed Kimmy sweater, it's so cute. And I used the Eco Knit on that. And the new traditional French terry. But it got really, really cute. So if you want to, and it was easy. It was a really easy pattern. So if you want to get into doing apparel, everybody, I highly recommend the Kimmy and some Eco Knit because it really did go super easy. Oh, that's not going to do anything, John. Is it? Oh my gosh. Losing my mind. There. Okay. And now, okay, I have that line too. All right. want to do first? I think I'm going to stitch the handles on first. Yeah, it was a really pretty color. The snow dye, I don't know if anybody saw, but the snow dyes that we did, they're all washed out. We need to iron them this week. So hopefully they'll be up for Valentine's Day is my plan. So Patreon will get an hour early access to them. I was going to put them into like packs, but I think I'm just going to do them as individual if we can get all the pictures taken, because they're all so pretty. And I don't really want to cut them up. I want to like give you the full pieces. So those will be up for Valentine's Day. The one that was like grays and amber, like umber is the name of the dye. Turned out really pretty. If you like neutrals, it's a really pretty one. The other one turned out really pretty too. That's more like the purples and pinks and stuff. I could definitely see these not taking a whole ton of time if you're a fast sewist, or if you're batching them and you're not trying to be fancy pants like me. It is cute. These would definitely sell at markets. Oh my gosh. Like this will be all you could make, and you would make a killing. These and the little bitty pack, I bet you. Price them right, you know, like under the $20 mark. Totally. I like it for around here, like the fairs that I used to do. Okay. Yep, that's what I did. I put it here, and then I think we'll see what happens this time. Yeah, because I put it at the mark. Put it there. Yeah. I should have put it where this is. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm going to match them so that way when I sew it together. Nope, I'll see that one. Oh, yeah, that one's, oh, what did I do on the first one? I must have had it up too high. Oh well, it'll work itself out. We'll just make our seam allowance thicker in the bottom there. But how adorable. Oh my gosh, it's so cute already. All right, so there we have this. We need to cut our little blocks out. I think if I do a 3/8 seam allowance on this side, I'll probably catch it. So the only thing is my things aren't going to meet, are they? No. What the heck? They are going to meet. What did I do? Maybe that wasn't cut long enough. Who knows, Jenna, what you did? But you did it. All right. So we have this. And we have this. Perfect. Now, we're going to take this piece, because this is our front. I'll fold this down. And we're going to put the markings for our zipper. Okay. And we're going to put ours. Oh, she has double-sided tape. Anybody do the Pisces add-ons yet or working on them? Oh, I want to make that bag so bad. I don't know if I'll have time. Maybe that's what we'll do next week. I want to make that bag so bad. Also, because I'm a Pisces, it is my birthday month. So I bought it. If you didn't get the Aries or the add-on, Pisces add-on, make sure you grab it this weekend. I also grabbed the Rowena add-on, even though I haven't tried that one yet. I bought that pattern when it first came out too, but haven't made it yet. That would be a really good one because she has like the little side extender zippers for that. That would be a good one for the, like the, you know how I did my Lost Lake Saya sidekick? It would be a good one for that. If you like the Lost Lake print with the mermaids, to have little peekaboo sides. All right. We're going to stitch this. That'd be pretty too, those peekaboo sides with like dyed fabric peeking out. I didn't think of that before, but that would be really pretty. All right, so now, do we top stitch this? Yes, but we only top stitch it to the ends of our zippers. Okay. That was not a very nice back end. Should have played with my tension there a bit. Looks good on top though. Okay. Look how cute. So that's that one. Oh, I can't put it away. I need this side yet. You do this side. Now, I'm pretty sure what she's gonna have us do. Yep. Okay. So I need to mark on here where the zipper goes. I plan on making a sidekick with corduroy and the denim dye you did in December. Ooh, that'll look good. I love that. Make sure you share pics. That'll look really good. Yeah, I got, when we did the flash pre-order for the denim prints, the Aurora prints, and the Valentines and stuff, I got some of the new Aurora prints, the inky Aurora. I got that in, I ordered some of that in denim for myself. And I've been trying to think, like, what do I want to make? I think that is what I'm going to make my Oxbow tote out of. Because I know I've told you guys how many times I'm going to make an Oxbow tote, and I haven't yet, but I was trying to find like the right fabric for it. I think that's what I'm going to make my Oxbow tote out of. That, and I need to figure out what coordinating fabric. I don't have the coordinating fabric for it. So I guess when I order my fabric to finish this Kimmy for my daughter, I should order the coordinating fabric for that. How cute. Oh, Molly. Okay. And top stitch that. Ah, just lost my thread. That wasn't fun. What's everybody making for dinner today? Let's see our recipes. We made spaghetti yesterday because we were busy and it was like easy. I don't know what we have turkey in there. Oh, maybe I won't cook today. Maybe we'll just do leftover day. Again, like I said, it's so weird with not having my kids here to cook for. If I cook too much, then we have too much leftovers, you know? that looks better on the back. Okay, now I'm going to birth it. I'm not binding this baby. We're going to birth it. So I'm guessing, let me look, yeah, we're going to clip everything here like so. I don't want the back. So we're going to clip exterior to exterior and lining to lining. And you want to make sure that your zipper tab piece is towards your exterior. Clip these. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to start down here so that I can catch this. Where's my mark? So it's like 1/8 of an inch that so I'm going to just sew it above that line. So I'm doing like a 3/8 seam allowance on this bottom part here, instead of probably, well, so along the edge with 1/4 inch and the lining 3/8. So I'm going to do 3/8 here, and then I'll do 1/4 on the rest. Whenever I'm sewing cottons on this, I have to make sure that my tension is right. Okay. this a bit, just so my box corners whenever I do box corners, I like to put clips like back farther to hold that angle in place. I don't usually put the clips on the actual box corner area. It looks like I caught it all, you guys, so that's good. Just trim this down a bit. Okay. And I guess we have to sew just a little bit of this to box that corner. I hear my bobbin getting thinner. Do you think we can finish it? Hey, Christy, how you doing? You just cut out one of these bags? This is the first time I'm making it. So, we'll see. I definitely had mistakes were made, but I think we're in the home stretch. It's super cute. I'm using the dynamic fabric kit for this month, so I just think this would be so cute. If my daughter was little, this would be what I would be making like all her little girlfriends for Valentine's Day or for like Easter baskets and stuff. It's so cute. And they, you know, oh, why is every time, you guys? It's because there's something. I'm sew on your domestic, Jenna. Sew on your domestic. This should be your lesson. You need to change out a posi pin. Hopefully it's not too jammed and we can get through this pretty quick. I felt it going to. I should have known better. Talking, gabbing. Oh, it doesn't look like it's too bad. Alrighty. Where's my, I think we can get it in a little bit of time. I can actually see the piece of thread. Come on. There you are. Does it have a piece of that thread? Which is this? Hold on a second, you guys. Oh, it has two. There we go. There we go. Come on out. Come on. There's a little piece right there. There we go. And this piece, I don't know where this one came from. This one is. There we go. Always. Well. Thanks, Missy. We're almost done. But of course, Gertie has to get flirty. So let's fix her up here. I find the posi pin piece. There it is. You know, I didn't oil her before we started either. So that might be her beef. All right. Let's finish this bag, you guys. And please don't take that little bit there as to not buy a Fabricator. I'm pretty sure I did that problem that I have when I first bought her, when I had no idea how to use an industrial machine. And I didn't oil her there and I jammed her up. But it's nice that they offer these pins, so like if it does get jammed, it doesn't ruin your motor. So don't take, don't be afraid of a Fabricator. I love my machine. And she just requires a little bit of TLC from me once in a while. Sometimes it's more than what. And it could also, this bobbin seems, like I said, it was getting low. We're almost done. And I'm pretty sure there was enough of bobbin in there to finish her up. Okay. Let's do this box corner. Okay. There we go. Okay. Trim those babies down. And now we're going to birth her. Oh, it's going to be so cute. These colors are so good together. And then adding that peach, bind it and dyed, like that was perfect. It just gave it just a little bit more spring pop to it. Oh, so cute. Well, you got my little Turner turning tool. Push out the corners here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm gonna make more of these, I think. Because it wasn't a lot to cut out. Push out your box corners there, make sure they look nice. There we go. All right, now we're gonna just close her up. So we can see the finished result. My posse pin's in the wrong little hole. That's what makes that knocking sound. It doesn't hurt it, it just makes a noise. I'll have to fix that then. Oh my gosh. All right, let's, oh, I have a tail there. Oh my gosh, this is too stinking cute. Push your corners. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Why didn't I make this sooner? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to add my little charm. So this kit comes with that little peeps tag, and then it also comes with 2 little bunny charms. So I used one of these like ring zipper pulls so I could add, let me make sure I'm going to put it on right. So I could add this little charm to it. Oh, come on. It should work. That's the little lobster claw. Come on. Come on, little baby. You can do it. There we go. It has a little charm on it. Okay. Now I'm going to add this little ring. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I want to make more. This one makes me happy more than, like I said, the little bug pack. I don't feel like the little bug pack was for me. But this one, this is definitely my vibe. Oh my gosh. Talk about bringing joy. That's joyful. Oh, look how cute. Oh my gosh, here. I'll turn it around. Look how cute this is, you guys. Oh my gosh. So cute. My daughter's gonna freak out about this. I'm definitely sending it to her for Valentine's Day or Easter, one or the other. Put a little gift card in there in her little slip pocket. Oh my gosh, you guys need to make this pattern. This was worth it. Worth it. I know, so cute. And look at my little puffy tag on the back. And these colors go so good together. I definitely recommend. So this is what I'll say. I use the Peachy Keen Bind It and Dyed more than I've used any other color. I feel like it goes with so much. And it definitely gives all the spring vibes. And then you have your little charm. Oh, I almost dropped it. Your little charm. So cute. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys, that's our sew along for today. That's probably the shortest one we've done in a really long time. But I highly recommend doing the Trinket Tote by Carolina Little Stitches. And I recommend doing it with this month's kit because these little colors go so good together. So happy. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me this week. We will have another Sew Along Live next week. I have no clue what we'll make. If I do get my additional knit fabric for the Kimmy from Sony E-Step, we'll probably sew that because I'm not a fan of leaving projects cut out and not sewing them. So that will probably be what we do next week. But if not, we'll find something to do. We'll find something to be together because I promise you all at least once a week we're going to go live. And Sunday seems to be the day. But if it's going to be a different day, I'll definitely let you guys know. Again, this is our dynamic fabric kit. So it comes with the 2.5 yards of dyed fabric, 2 cone of fat quarters, and then the little extras. I know that I think we had under 10 of them this morning. So if you want this kit, I highly recommend going and grab it. Our kit from last month did sell out. So go grab this. And then for pre-order, our print pre-order, our spring pre-order closes on this coming Friday, which is February 7th, which will be a sew along day because my Bob and Buddies and I will be sewing this coming Friday. It'll be 5:30 Eastern time, 2:30 Pacific time. Me, Jade from Heartwood and Hyde, Katie from My Little Shindig, and we do have a special guest joining us as well. We're going to be sewing pouches. So we're going to put in the details of that video. I'm working on that today, actually. A list of addresses of places that you could fill your pouch. So if you want to sew along with us, we're all doing different pouches. There's no specific pouch pattern that we're promoting. But if you want to make pouches to send to natural disaster victims in North Carolina or in California, we'll have some different addresses where you can ship them. So you're not going to ship them to us. You're going to send them directly there if you want to join us. But we just thought it might be just a fun sew to sew some patches and maybe use our community for some good. So we'll be doing that on Friday, 5:30 Eastern time, 2:30 Pacific time. And again, the pre-order closes that Friday night at midnight. So get your pre-orders in. And if you need me for anything, you know where to find me. Thanks so much for joining me today. Remember that our crafting, our sewing, it's the healing part. Definitely make the time to do it. I think we all need that time and to do it with community as well. So have a great day, everybody.